to the nuts.
Yeah.
The nuts?
They gave the penis jiggle physics last update, and they gave nuts this time.
Because
Really?
apparently a lot
Seriously?
of people were disappointed at the fact that they didn't move. And now they move.
So now there's jiggle physics to the nuts and the boobs in Baldur's Gate 3, yeah?
And the butt,
Yeah.
Hello fans,
And the
newcomers
dick.
alike, we are the Wyld Cast. Welcome to the stream.
Okay.
penis.
You started that at the wrong time.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Hello, lovelies.
Yeah, that was...
Just when we were talking about penises and butts.
I hit the button because I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and start this, and we'll just talk for a little bit waiting for Oxide to get here. And then... Fucking
Oh,
Illican
my
hit us
dick
with that
butt.
shit. Oh, that's great. That's... Honestly, though, there's no better way to start off a stream for the Wildcast. That checks out.
Wouldn't be very wild casty of it.
Yeah.
There wasn't
It would be
any
pretty tame.
else.
I mean... We've said worse
man. Yeah.
on stream.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, please
Especially
repeat
you.
it for my...
Why?
Me? No. No, that one I don't say. I only say Christian things in this D&D server.
What the fuck ever.
Yeah.
Aside from me,
right.
you're the farthest from anything Christian.
How dare you? I don't
Wait,
support
we're all
this.
adults now, right?
Every one of us is an adult, yes. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but past December, Starry became 18. He's legal and adult now.
I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Starry, my dear. You're a slut.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey!
No, he's
Love
not
you.
a slut. Otherwise, he would be a certified twink, and he's not.
That's true.
He's just twink passing.
Yeah.
Twink passing.
He's a slut.
I remember having to tell you what that word meant too. Good times. All right, so
Yeah.
god damn it, why is it I've got like different sized dice? That's...
I'm not seeing anything about the balls from the newest update.
Did I
Illican,
say
did
that?
you lie? Illican?
Did I?
Did I? I don't know. I don't know things.
Hey Caroline.
I'm confused.
You've missed nothing. I haven't cast Fireball yet, so do you want to do anything?
Give me 2 seconds.
Apparently they did, they just didn't put it in the patch notes.
That's awesome.
Because, you know,
Open
Should've
up
didn't
Baldur's
put it
Gate
on the
3
highlights.
right now and check the nuts.
should have been the first thing, honestly.
Spot, check the nuts.
I'm checking the
Caroline,
notes.
you have a lot of background noise.
I have a what?
A lot of background noise.
Oh,
Like your mark was set to do ASMR.
Yeah, who's dust sucking?
my
Or vacuuming, sorry.
Dust sucking?
Yeah.
And will I mean?
It's called dust
It
sucker,
didn't
no
even
right?
sound like dusk. Dusk?
Yeah.
Dust.
Who's sucking dick in the background?
Yeah.
it is my computer.
Damn.
Your computer
yeah,
sucks
Chris,
dick,
turn
you
it
need a new one.
Your computer is.
Alright.
Well,
There you
it
go,
is
better.
my laptop fan.
Oh!
Oh.
Laptop is dying.
No, it's not.
Alright, I'm also just gonna go ahead and mention this. Talon, you're muted. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, cool. Okay, just double checking, making sure everybody's here. So as far as the session goes today, we have no Kadrith, which is hilarious because we just got him, and now he's in school, so he will be gone for the remainder of the semester.
For, yeah.
Yeah,
For
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
multiple months.
we just got him back, and now he's gone again.
That bitch.
Shit happens.
I know.
Kadrith the character will be there, but he will not be active. Same with Astroth. We still don't know where Sam is right now, so we're just gonna let that one. Both our paladins are gone.
I think Sam's just gone.
That could be the case. I need to talk to her, but she won't talk to me, so that needs to happen. In other words, or in other news, we have Oxide, who is going to be late, but he is on his way, confirmed. I think.
Oh, crazy.
So
Yes,
shouldn't be too
Oxide
long
will
before
be
he
in 20
makes his
minutes.
appearance. I also feel like shit. I've not. It's everyone have a quick recap. Somebody want to tell him we're waiting on him? He's in the
Gunshot
campaign
hero.
chat mentioning or talking. So, I'm feeling kind of nasally. It's the season. I just don't feel great. So, I'll be here, but don't expect much from me today. And
Never do.
then what else is there? The music, right? So, music, Slipstream, go get it. It's great. Music's great. You can include it in your YouTube videos. It's free. Just make sure you post their link and share what you have. It's the best. Also, we use tabletop audio for a lot of the ambient sounds and combat music, which is also just great music. I subscribe to them so that we have the availability to put their stuff in our YouTube videos, and it makes our combat really nice, flowy, and great. So go ahead and check them out. It's worth it. It's always worth it. Sorry, what the fuck did you do? Why? When I hover over that, people can see that. And for those who can't read it, it just says Ben Sharpiro.
Shut.
Shart.
Hey, you can see the train.
Yeah, we can see the train in your back. Yeah, that's true.
That is train.
Here soon.
Anyway, so I think that's all the
Also, the
announcements we have.
channel's named Small Cock Gang.
What?
Yep,
His channel is?
like the
Well,
activity.
not the, not, yeah, not the,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
like the bio.
Damn,
for
guys.
The
I
general
C
channel.
D D B P D.
Wait, for whose channel?
For
General.
general, for
This
the
one.
VC.
For these
Oh,
general
why?
DVD.
Who the fuck?
Probably for you.
What?
It was
What?
obviously it's Vias.
Convincing. Go try again.
What?
We do.
What do you?
Guilty as fucking. Oh shit.
What?
No, bro. I was playing Baldur's Gate. I wasn't paying attention. I just heard my name.
Oh yeah, speaking of, did you confirm with us that?
Yeah, Starion's balls jingle.
Oh, there it is.
What?
There's the train.
Hey, I know the train's over at Helia's house. That's great.
Yeah, it's stopped.
By the way, I
That's pretty
take
cool.
no credit for whatever Tilia credited to me. Unless it's funny, then I might.
Who put a
La, la,
moving,
la, la, la,
who put a
la, la,
moving
la.
omen on the?
Who put a what?
Well, someone with fucking
Omen, yeah.
Discord Nitro,
Nitro.
so...
A party omen.
It's a party
Hey, you know
omen.
what? We'll keep that. Hang on. There you go. We'll keep Ann part. Why is it Ann Party Omen? That annoys me. Ariel, why is it bad?
It's not
I-
Arya.
Are you sure Arya didn't put that on there?
Yes, I'm very sure because.
So then it was Goran.
'cause it
Yeah,
says
okay.
so.
Oh, I
I
missed
did put small cock gang though.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Tobias started it with huge cock gang, so.
That's funny.
Guys,
God.
All right.
Oxide's gonna get here. It's gonna need an update, a recap of what happened in the last 20 minutes.
We're just talking about dick and balls. That's been the entire last 30 minutes. It's great.
God.
All right.
And I've
Now
been
the
on
train
the
is
whole time.
full.
Yeah. Okay, so fuck it. I guess we already have like a recap. Oxide should be doing quick math here, which I can't.
10
10
Yeah.
minutes?
You're
Yeah,
rapper.
10 minutes.
Is it 10 minutes
10
from now?
minutes.
Okay, cool.
I'm just taking stuff out of the bag.
It's annoying.
'Cause
Okay,
I
we can
just-
hear all of it though. Just to let you know.
Your mic's your mic's gain is, I almost said gang. Gain is really high.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
I
not
put it
like-
down for you guys, so.
We appreciate that a lot. Like, you have no idea. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Telia. Thank you.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Alright, you guys ready?
Last session
Yes.
we had 2 different heist operations that didn't go like dog shit. Operation number 1, we had Spot talking to a man who's trying to piss in an alley to manage
That was
to
normally.
succeed on a charisma check to bribe him to allow him to allow us to get him to sneak us in. And then heist operation 2, I played some cards. Oh, and Oxide managed to like cast suggestion on
It was charm person.
Yeah, charm person on
3
a number
people.
of people in a room. On 3 people in a room, and gathered a bunch of information about the party and the sort of social atmosphere about what's going on, and also learned that the person is a red tiefling, and
The
cast
host.
sending to Caroline. And Caroline now knows a red tiefling is running the party.
He didn't cast sending
Yes.
to Caroline.
Yes, he
No.
cast to me.
No, he didn't cast it to anybody because nobody else's
Oh,
name's in the
he-
book anymore.
Oh,
No, but Illiken did though to Caroline.
Illiken
Yes,
cast his
Illiken
message to
told
Caroline.
me that the host is a guy
Yeah,
and probably a tiefling. but
And
I don't
also
have
that we have a way in.
confirmed.
and that they have a way
Yes.
in. Yes, so she knows all that information. But you are currently in public, so Goran does not know all that information. And in addition, you know that somebody
Oh.
amongst the group that
Uh,
was charmed by Oxide is well aware of the efforts of Blue on Black, and is
Not a fan.
not a fan. Yeah,
Oxide,
to say the least.
Oxide also found out a name for this host.
Someone want to remind me what
uh,
that name was, because I forgot.
Dead droid. At
Dead
least
droid.
That's how I wrote it down, and it's probably super wrong, but you know.
It's Rod.
I have
Dead
a
droid,
Y in
oui, oui.
there.
Wait.
Did you?
Il est des droits, oui, oui.
The droid.
Il
the
s'appelle
droid.
Des droits. No, des droits.
Same as Dave now.
But, you know,
Pop.
Fuck.
Okay, exciting times.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I have a question.
I might have an answer. What's up?
Why is his spellbook not have more names, I guess?
You don't know.
Yeah, what the fuck happened? Why is it
Stuff.
fucked up?
What happened?
Everything's broken.
Oxide's
All of the
But yeah.
names in
And also, I'm
all-
so curious about what the fuck the second book is.
also all of the names in Oxide's book were removed except for Elder Soraya. Now,
By
I don't
who?
know if that's
I wonder
by
if
his
it happened
god, basically. By his patron.
when.
He remember the scene where he was like sucked into the water, like while he was walking down an alley, and he had a conversation with Elder Soraya. At which point he woke up. All the names were gone except for Elda's, and it was glowing. That was leading into the scene, but that's the outcome.
Oh, okay, because the gods are fucking pissed at us.
I don't think
they
it's
always-
that. But we also don't know. We haven't explored that.
Well, I mean, there is shit that's happening to his patron because, like, we did get the tentacle
Yeah.
guy. So you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going on, but we don't know too much about what's going on.
No,
But
he no tell us. He being so rude.
So, with that, as you all are, excuse me, as you all stand in the, well, separated from each other, a pair of you sitting at a table, playing a card game and earning some money in the process, as well as others who are currently attempting to, I don't know, drink. I don't know at the poor side. What are the rest of you guys doing over there, by the way, on the poor end of things?
Yeah. I'm just drinking and eating.
Okay.
Trying their most expensive.
You're finding like the most expensive shit.
Yeah, some very not like just for the money, but like having a nice experience. Spending a few gold.
Okay.
outside.
Go ahead then, for whoever wants to spend the money, go ahead and knock off. Like, if you guys are staying a while and trying to just enjoy the place, go ahead and knock off like 7 gold. Sick.
I got it.
Okay, and that'll be for the rest of your party to actively enjoy themselves as well as,
Let's
you know, pay for shit. Not like you actually could. You're a Warforged.
I can dream.
You can dream. That is true. So As we
flashback
cut back
to the
over to
first
the other
episode.
half of this, with Oxide leaving the chamber of people where he just charmed everybody. I think you're probably the more important side of this. What would you like to do?
Good question. Let's see.
Could be right
I
back to us.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. To inform you that I got a name.
Are you heading back down the stairs?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
head back down the
You are not
stairs,
invisible anymore.
I am not, but I did alter self into just attire that suits the place and
Okay.
not my face.
Gotcha. Can you cast that at will?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So, you've not changed your face, but you've changed your attire into something more fancy.
No,
Now
also my face.
Oh, and also your right, the different nose. Got it. I remembered. So Oxide with a different nose and better attire, looking fancy, like he fits in. You walk down and look around. You know where they were and had seen them previously, so it's easy enough to find both Caroline and Goran, who are currently in the middle of a game. As you kind
I'm
of
just
are
sitting behind Goran.
correct, as you're wandering around, Goran and Caroline, what would you two like to do?
Do I see him walking down the stairs?
You're perceptive enough, yeah. I would say you'd see him.
I can smell him coming.
I am watched.
I will raise from my seat and put my standing behind Goran. I will lean down to whisper in his ear. Well, it's just acting flirty, putting my hand down
Right.
on his chest and stuff. And I'll whisper, making sure to put my mouth right at his ear, because I don't want no one reading my lips.
Right. I got you.
I will say, the other group has found out that he's probably a tiefling, and they also found a way in.
Nice. I'm looking forward.
And then I'll just smile and pull away, and not sit down again, just walk around a little bit.
Okay. So you begin to wander. Goran, you sitting at the table as the rest of everybody begins to deal out another hand. Are you staying in or are you leaving?
I would like to.
All in, ball out.
You're not there.
I'd like to stay.
Okay.
Where's in there? A little devil on his shoulder.
You would be the devil on his shoulder.
Yeah. We're all the devil on each other's shoulder. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a formal invite from him.
Okay. As the cards are dealt, bids are put in. Go ahead and roll me a d20. Plus proficiency.
Here's 20 plus 5. 17.
Beerback, sorry.
The DM leaves. We can do whatever we want now.
Yep.
Gamble.
Quick, everyone, roll for initiative.
Canonically.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's a d20, which is a 12 plus 10, which is a 22.
Pretty good.
That's my initiative. Thank you.
I rolled an 11. Oh wait, that's a D12. Never mind.
And that would kind of suck.
Yeah.
Sorry, the pizza was important. Okay.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
understandable.
So, what would you
I
roll?
rolled 17 total.
Okay. As the cards are dealt out, and you kind of are looking around at each and everybody else's hands, everybody else seems relatively confident in what they've got. As bids are put in, pulling higher and higher bids. Hi, baby, I see you. I need to know... Are you waiting for one of them to speak up, or would you like to initiate conversation?
I think I'm gonna wait for one of them to start speaking about it.
Okay. So... As the river comes down, and your hand's looking pretty good, you notice that only one of them folds, and the other two, including the tiefling here, puts his bid in, and they continue to raise the pot higher and higher. At this point, between the 4 of you in the first round and the now 3 of you, if you wish to stay in, the pot would be about 350 gold.
Is that the pot or is that the bid?
That's not the bid, that's the pot. So for you,
A lot of money.
If you're wanting to stay in, it would be, you have to add 50 gold.
50 gold?
Yeah. To stay in for this round. Because it's staying relatively low right now.
I think I'm gonna fold.
You fold? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and mark off 100 gold.
For sure.
At which point... Come on then. Out already. Thought you had something good there. I am curious. What of the, the party? Would you be attending yourselves?
I would like to.
Well, you don't seem like you're from around here.
Not quite. But
Then
it is
again,
interesting.
neither am I. What business do you oversee? What is your nobility?
Well, my business tends to be a little bit more... military, shall we say. And my nobility, well, that's something I have to play a little closer to my chest.
As the next card comes down, you watch as he thinks for a moment and puts in another 200 gold. You watch as the person that's next to him, still in play, thinks for a moment and calls. Go ahead and make me a deception check.
Deception check?
This is technically deception. I mean, you're not telling a
so I
lie
rolled-
exactly, but your intentions are what you're trying to hide.
So I rolled a
I think
10,
something
so
is lying,
that's
yeah.
21.
21. Okay. You see, it thinks for a moment. Military is such a vital aspect of any country's economy. Incredibly important, necessary for, well, all sorts of manners, such as defense, but also humanitarian. What country do you hail from again? I don't believe I heard you.
Not aligned. Not that kind of military, my friend.
At which point he kind of sits back the next card comes down, and as it does, you see that with your hand, you would have had 3 of a kind.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at his hand one last time. Looks at his opponent. Could you at least give me an example of some of the accomplishments that your military has held into value? After all, I might be interested in acquiring your services.
Well, that would be interesting. Well, I'm gonna keep it vague, because that's what we get paid for. We've helped certain empires rise to power. We've been involved in particularly interesting assassinations. Some small, some big. We've sort of specialize in infiltration, small teams, and then make a bigger impact.
Then, and you can be vague, of course. But might I ask if you're on a job now?
No, not particularly.
What are your intentions by saying no, not particularly? For my own
Just the truth.
clarification. No, like for my clarification, like no, you're not on a job, or no, you may not ask.
No, we're not on a job.
Okay. Then I'll have you go ahead and make me a persuasion check or a deception check, your choice.
I think I can go with deception.
Okay.
26.
26. Okay.
I'm here out of personal interest.
As am I. And for most values of asset, I find it valuable to know when to quit when you're ahead. But also, when to put everything you have in. And he pushes every chip in. He looks across the table. And what of you? And he thinks for a moment. For me, I learned when to quit when I was ahead. And he folds. He watches the table collapse for him. He takes a bow and pulls the chips into his side. He does not show his hand. Perhaps we can talk in a more private aspect. Might you be staying somewhere within the city?
Who is this person I'm speaking with? This is the red
This is
tiefling?
the tiefling.
Let's go. Yes, I am. I actually have some time on my hands right now, if you'd like to take a step away.
Make a persuasion check.
13. Actually, let me just double check that. Yep, that's 13.
Okay. He thinks for a moment. Now isn't the best of times. Perhaps you should write me a location. We could meet there. mutually, of course. Bring some of your guards, I bring some of mine, and we discuss business in a more private setting than this. There's a cafe. Not too far from here, but it's on the corner. And he points down the door, or points out the open doorway. And there, as he's pointing, you can see a cafe with an outside sitting area, as well as a closed-in you see where the windows, the lights are. And with your perception, you can see where somebody's currently actively pulling down some of the window parchment that actually covers the light from coming in.
Yep.
About there, just after sunset.
That should work for me.
Enjoy your time here, Mr.
Wolf.
Mr. Wolf. A fitting name, or at the very least, a fitting mask. Call me Grexis. And he reaches out to shake your hand.
I shake
What?
his.
What was the name?
I'll type it out for you.
Excellent. Let's fucking go.
Crazy ass name.
Oof.
Do you step away from the table or continue playing?
I think I'm gonna step away from the table.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna take my leave. I know when I've been beat, but I think we both won here.
I agree. Dealer, please. At which point you see the dude that folded right after you did, or before you did, takes the deck, shuffles it, and deals out the next hand. Nobody takes your seat as you leave.
Nice.
Oxide and Caroline.
I'm gonna go over to them.
Right. In the
Well,
meantime, while
we're
all
not-
of that is happening,
Yeah.
Caroline, you said you're wandering around?
Yes, I want to look for preferably a high elf who's looking kind of bored, or who's not engaging in anything right now.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Percepción. Oh, wait, am I proficient? I am proficient. Yes,
Played
so
this
it's
character for 4 years.
17.
17. Okay. You take a look around and you see that the majority of people here in this casino are enjoying themselves. You do see that there are some people who look like they're standing security, who are potentially not having a good time, but you also see there are people who are drunk and genuinely enjoying life. You see people who are there who are angry and frustrated because they are losing money actively. And you see people who are gloating about their winnings, people who are being relatively, boisterous about their own, personality, if you will. Because, let's be honest, Rich is a personality, it's just a shitty one. Nevertheless, you don't see anybody necessarily having any kind of a down, depressive time. You don't see anybody out of the ordinary like that, let alone a high.
Yeah. I'm more looking for a date or something who's just hanging by someone,
So
but
you're,
not really making anything out of themselves.
I mean, you could try your luck at the bar.
I will go to the bar.
Okay. In that,
I'll go
in
there
that,
as well.
your head there as well. Okay.
But then a couple of chairs away.
Is enough. So, as you find your way to the bar, the bartender looks to you and asks if you'll order a drink.
I have been missing some good elven wine.
He takes a nod and pours out a glass. You see that as he pours the glass out and sets it in front of you, the bill will be 2 gold.
Okay.
The glass, by the way, is not enough to get drunk off of either.
No.
Damn.
I wasn't planning on it.
But yeah, it tastes sweet. kind of reminds you of when you were back in your home estate. Which sucks, but the wine was always good. And looking around, you can see that there's an individual who's there who is wearing a mask where the mouth itself is missing, and you can see he's actively drinking. You also see another person on the other end of the bar that looks to be in the midst of taking care of something, like writing something down on paper. And then finally you see a weirdly looking Oxide that's even farther down. Oxide, the bartender comes to you and asks if you'll have a drink.
Take your rum.
He kind of looks at you confused. Rum,
Something
sir.
happy.
And he takes something out and begins to gives you straight rum. Which he charges 5 silver for.
Fair.
Not enough to get you drunk off of either, but still. I mean, especially not for a dwarf.
Fair.
The man that's there drinking, what's up? Oh, sorry, you were coughing.
Yeah.
The man that's there drinking, you can see is heavily drinking. You're not exactly sure why. And the other person seems to be relatively engulfed in whatever they're writing down, but does have a drink by their side. Caroline, what would you like
The
to
person who's writing things down, what's their general mood? Like,
Focused.
are they... Yeah, but like... high shoulders? Are they like tense? Or like, they're just very interested in what they're writing down?
Like it's a hyperfixation.
Hmm.
But they don't seem tense necessarily.
Can I use my excuse me, traits?
Who are you talking to?
Come on, to you. I have 30 feet
To
of
his character sheet.
telekinetic. Yeah, this is
Gotcha.
Telekinesis?
telekinesis.
Or-
Yes.
Carolyn would move
So-
to range. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would like to target Caroline and say I have about 30 minutes left until I charm
You
people aren't
immediately get a
charmed anymore.
migraine.
I do.
Do I hear him?
Yeah.
You hear like the first part of that, and then it's nothing.
Fucker. Alright. Just sip my rum.
It's painful to the point where even your vision is a little dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
It's at this point
I-
that Oxide, you feel your spell end.
I'll leave the casino then.
Okay. Caroline, you watch as Oxide immediately winces at
Yep.
pain, gets a relatively worried expression on his face, and then just leaves.
That does not worry me at all, apparently. At least no one else thinks it does.
Gotcha. Caroline?
I will, the guy who's drinking, is he like sitting at the bar or like sitting in like a booth thing?
At the bar. He's alone. And you see that he is currently in the middle of, honestly, he's just drinking. You see,
He's
like,
just what?
like, occasionally he's like tries to talk up the bartender, and the bartender is just not listening.
No. I will, holding my glass in my hand, just slowly walk over to him.
Okay. You walk over to him, and he immediately notices you and gives you a smile. Hello? How are you?
I'm good.
You're alone here.
Excuse me?
I was asking if you came in with anyone. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
I I was just drinking. Would you like to join me?
Well, if you're offering, I would love to.
Any gestures for you to sit down? So what brings you here?
Well, I heard that this was the best place to have some fun.
Yeah, in a way. Ain't afraid to lose nothing, and yeah, best place in town.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
What about
it's
you?
what? Sorry.
Why are you here?
Drink. I'm just waiting till tomorrow. Got a lot to do then, and nothing to do now.
What happens tomorrow?
I haven't heard. There's gonna be this big ball. Many of the
I did
nobles are
hear
gonna be
about
there.
that, yes.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be quite the event, supposedly. Though,
Huh.
it'd be interesting to see what happens within. I hear rumors that there's some secret stuff happening underneath. I've heard rumors that there's people that's gonna be talking about some illegal business, though not like anything's illegal in this town. Listen, you should go.
Yeah.
I'll have another. I hear it's gonna be fun.
Are you going?
Yeah. Yes, I will be going. I will be going and I will be talking a lot about some relatively important business, merchandise that will net some interesting people some really nice profits. At least for me. What about you? Where you be going there for?
Well, I am, like, many here, some sort of high descent, you know?
You're looking to get
I
married.
Well, it wouldn't be too bad. At least my family thinks I should, so.
You never know. You might find someone with big enough pocketbooks and not enough care in the world to take you out on I forgot where I was going with that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Anyway, if you like, you can come in with me. Though I don't, if I remember tomorrow. If you meet me at the gate
Whoa.
though while I'm there, I don't think I'll forget a face. Could you? Are you wearing a mask?
I wasn't here when we did the mask shopping,
So then no, it's just your face.
Probably.
I
But I am in Camellia.
right.
I am in Camellia.
I
I
don't
did-
forget a pretty face. I'll meet you at the gate, and we can go in together. Hmm?
That sounds wonderful.
Alright, well, I don't suppose you're doing anything tonight.
Unfortunately, my family expects me home.
Well, if you change your mind, he grabs the bottle of wine. You know I'll be. Oh, and that drink I promised you. And he snaps at the waiter, and the waiter's visibly annoyed at him, and then just kind of glares at you like, why? Before pulling you a another glass of wine.
So, what's your name? I mean, I should know the date's name, right?
Of course, of course. Eurus.
Harris.
It's nice to meet you.
You too. My name is Camellia.
And he goes to shake your hand, then remembers and then just passes you the drink. The new friends.
Indeed.
And he clinks his bottle against your glass and then just downs it.
Fireball. I hate
Goran.
Yep.
You walk up to the scene.
I'm gonna stand back, let Camellia do her thing. And then when I get a moment, I'm just gonna sort of. I saw Oxide leave, right?
You did.
I'm going to.
The smell of
If I
seawater is
can
very easy and distinct.
Yeah. I'm going to, if I can catch Caroline's eye, just let her know that I'm going to follow Oxide.
Okay, easy enough to do.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I'm gonna follow Oxide.
Okay. Oxide, you leave the building, right?
I do. Yes.
Where do you go?
Is there like any water nearby?
Water?
Yeah.
I mean, there's snow on the ground. You could potentially just grab and use.
Yeah, but like puddles or ponds of water.
No,
something.
nothing that's evaporated, or nothing
No
that's hasn't already been. There's no fountain. No.
No, okay.
The center of this area is the opera house.
Okay. Are there also like bathhouses or something like to get yourself clean?
Yes, you could absolutely find a bathhouse if you wish.
I'll wait a couple of minutes to see if anyone follows me.
Yeah.
Before I go my own way.
Yeah. So a short while, Goran does eventually come out and meets you outside.
All right. Hey, how'd it go?
What's up? Went really well. We have a meeting with the tiefling who we believe to be in charge of that party. At least
Who's
I
this?
suspect he's
Oh, how do you expect so?
Well, Caroline did mention that it was a red tiefling that is in charge of the party, and he seemed to be carrying himself correctly. Either way, I Riley, I am sorry, I have forgotten where it is. When the meeting is. Tomorrow at noon?
Tomorrow at
Isn't it-
sundown.
Sunset.
Tomorrow at
Yeah.
sundown. Okay.
Nighttime.
But the party is in 2 days, right?
Party is tomorrow.
The party would be tomorrow at sundown. Your meeting would be tonight at sundown.
Oh yeah.
Tonight at
So,
sundown. Okay.
yeah, tonight. Thought so.
So tonight at sundown we'll be meeting with that gentleman. But
Alright. How long till sundown?
Couple hours.
Couple hours.
couple
Great.
hours.
Oh,
You doing alright?
yeah,
You don't
something
look
strange going on. It's but business. I went upstairs. There was a group who wasn't too happy with blue and black. Are going to the party as well,
okay.
and they dropped the name of the host, and that was Petruli.
But truly.
Yeah. I don't know if that rings a bell for you as a Turanian noble, or
Does it ring a bell for me as a noble?
Make a history check.
Fuck me.
big money, big money, big.
19?
19. From your encounters, you're aware that the name initially doesn't sound like it's native. Like, it's definitely foreign in some way. Excuse me. But the name itself is the... You recognize, like, the name itself, if it were from a noble, is not a noble house. So that would be the first name of somebody.
And what do I know about Gexus?
With the 19, you would know that it also would not be local, or if not, a local noble house.
Okay.
Alright. So we might drop that name then at the conversation of sunset. In the meantime, I'll need to freshen up a bit.
Okay. I'm
Wanna
guessing you're
join me?
looking for water.
Yeah. You have any idea? Pointers?
You can go looking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna join me?
I wouldn't mind.
We'll go looking.
Okay. So,
I'm gonna use the sending stone to Caroline. Just be like, hey, I'm with Oxide. We're looking for some water.
Is he okay? Well, you can't answer this. Never mind.
is he okay? Wait, shit, fuck, ah! And that's the message. That's it.
20 more words.
I heard all that.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
Huh?
Can I sense any water nearby? Or
Sense any water? No. That's not a power
I
you
cast
have.
water sensing.
I cast
can I
speak with
smell
water.
any water nearby?
Also, no, because any water that you would have had would either be like from underground in the sewer system, which you know is probably not it, or it would be like like water people are bringing into their houses. There are places you can get water, but there's also a local bathhouse too.
Okay.
Not like the local bathhouse.
And for that, I'll let you go ahead and make a this would technically just be a perception check, so go ahead.
Advantage or both one?
You both just make checks.
Sure.
No advantage.
Fucking natural 2.
20.
Checks out.
20 total.
Perception 10.
So yeah, Goran, while you're not from here, nor have you been in this city before, you are aware that there are bathhouses and they're pretty easy to find. It doesn't take you guys very long before you inevitably do find one and can go in for a wash. The one you do find is on the higher end of town, and so for the two of you would cost for... If you're looking for a communal room, it's 10 gold for the two of you.
There are baths that I can like submerge myself in.
They're
So
private rooms, yeah.
There are private
Are
rooms,
there?
yes. So for Oxide, for
Maybe.
your private room, it'd be 7 gold.
7 gold.
Yeah. Oxide, do you mind if I join you? Or
Yeah, no, please. I
14
think I
gold.
need 14 gold.
14 gold. For sure. I got it.
Great. Probably would.
I did
Um,
make a decent chunk of money
Good job.
gambling. Thank you.
Didn't know you could
for that,
play.
by the way. That was all you, man.
Well, it's true. You're welcome.
Okay.
To be truthfully honest, I think my powers are slipping.
Hmm.
Something's going on, and I don't know what. The only way I know to communicate or even be in touch with the origin of my powers, that be water. Preferably seawater, but That's a bit far away right now. But I don't... I need you to grab me and get me out if it goes wrong.
Will do.
Right. Preferably, I don't know how bathhouses work.
Never had a
So are we
bath.
just fucking never had a bath? Just seawater. That's why the stench is amazing.
I mean,
Like, are we in our robes or something, or do we get provided with
You
stuff,
get a
or are we
private
just?
room. The bath is filled for you. It is warm water, and there's like soaps and things that you can use.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
and probably robes if this is a decent place.
There are robes and towels provided.
okay.
The room itself and the tub as well are relatively small. You both fit in there fine, but both of you fitting in the tub at the same time might be a little cramped.
Yeah.
That's fine. If you want to take off your clothes, I'll give you some privacy. Just so they don't get wet.
Oh, they're
Yes,
off
okay.
already.
Yeah.
I'm scared. For the first
Okay.
time, I'm actually scared.
I'm here for you, dude.
Thank you. I'll step in,
Okay.
lay down, get my face in the water, and try to breathe.
Okay. So, as you take your first step into the water, it feels warm, the touch. Comfortable, but also really uncomfortable. Just in the sense that it's not normal for you. It's a weird sensation. Like, it is what it is. You take your next few steps, stepping deeper and deeper into the tub, which isn't... It's not many steps, you're a dwarf. But as you sit down against the stone and then fully submerge yourself under the water, you brace yourself for what's to come next, and you inhale. Goran, you watch as Oxide, the bubbles as he submerges himself underneath. There are bubbles that are underneath that rise to the surface, and suddenly there are none. Oxide, you don't struggle. It's painful. The moment that the water hits your lungs, it is painful. But you feel more than just the water enter your body. You open your eyes and look around, and you are surrounded by nothing but the water. The floor itself, while solid, is water. Looking around, you don't see much of anything. You're in an empty room that seems to continue on forever, like an endless ocean. Before suddenly you see something emerge from underneath. A strange beast of black tentacles rises up from the water. And you watch as it barely, I say barely, it's a massive creature. But you watch as it rises up from the water, it suddenly stops and is being pulled back.
Can I run towards it?
Oxide, what are you doing? You turn around and there's Elda Soraya.
I'm useless without it.
You see Elda Soraya struggling. You don't understand, Oxide. It's trying to kill you. I don't know what you did to piss it off, but it isn't natural, and it will kill you. You need to wake up.
It helped me so far. All these years, all this time, it saved my life. Why would it kill me? It's taken my powers away.
Into this world. It's trying to consume it.
But I'm useless without it.
You're more than you think. And you watch as he like cries out in that pain, he stumbles backwards onto the ground, which just splashes out water. You watch as the creature rises up, and as it reaches up, grabs onto each of the platforms that are just the water, just stepping up and outwards. You see this massive form reach up out of the water. And for the first time, Oxide, you know what true fear feels like. A sensation of constant drowning is all you feel as it rises from the surface, and your body begins to struggle. Goran, you watch as Oxide struggles underneath the water.
Nice, I pull him.
You try to pull him up, and he's heavier than you anticipate. You see there is a constant struggle, like almost like something has a hold of him and is trying to pull him deeper into the water. I need you to go ahead and make me a strength check.
Fuck me. I knew this is what it was gonna come to, but fuck. Don't let me down. 14 plus 2, 16. No,
16.
14 plus 0. 14 plus 0.
You manage to pull just enough for his head to be above the water, and you watch as he continues to struggle even in your own grasp. He coughs, and while water shoots out, it allows him to breathe a bit. Oxide, you feel yourself no longer drowning immediately, but you are still trapped here. Eldasariah stands at your side, this massive creature before you two. Oxide, I need you to roll initiative.
Alright.
So many roll initiatives.
Oxide is barely above the water, eh?
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah.
Like his
Just
body is
able
above
to
water,
breathe.
Like just his head,
but yeah. I
and something's continuing to pull him down. As a matter of fact, Goran, I need you to
Still
roll
very
initiative
much
as well.
mentally in there.
I'm just asking because of notes. Oh god.
I'll roll a 16 for initiative.
That's a 21, my guy.
16.
Oh, I don't see it. What the fuck? I rolled normally.
So click
because I
encounter at the top right.
couldn't- Yeah. Oh, wait.
There's
Oh,
AC
am I-
16, HP, and
Do you
then
want known
initiative.
alchemy?
Yes,
I
please.
see. I only see myself in the encounter.
Yep, it will just be you.
Yeah.
But there is
Okay,
another
great.
entity there.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna get Goran's, I guess if Goran's not in alchemy, I just need to know a Goran roll. Oh, Goran is, hey! A 21!
Hey.
Holy shit!
Rolling.
That'll
I
make
can't
this
see
easy.
it, but sure.
I'm gonna throw you two in inverse because Goran's initiative is higher.
Yeah.
Well. Actually, no. In this instance, Oxide would probably take priority. Just based on
I agree with that.
what's happening. So, you guys watch, or you, Oxide, watch as this creature, like, writhes up. You see tentacles reaching out, slamming against the surface of the water as it reaches towards you. You look around, and your immediate, like, instinct in this instance is to reach for any of your weapons, but you are completely naked. There is nothing at your disposal. You look to your right, and you can see Eldasariah there. Eldasariah looks at you, sees the situation. Shit. And you watch as he, in this instance, conjures out a focus. It is in the shape of your flintlock-like pocket pistol.
It's
Keep
my
your
turn in the initiative as well.
You go first.
Okay. I'll kiss it. How the beast? Could you describe it, or is it just a black?
It is a black
entity?
mass of tentacles. You see right above where it's like come out of the surface, two
Yeah.
glowing red eyes as it just stares down at you and Eldasariah.
I'll try to bolster all my fear, all the agony, the pain, the hatred, the love, I guess, as well. For the sea, for living, but also my compatriots, and try to look it in the eye. And I really want to try using my own mind, not its powers, not the capabilities, but really my own
Okay.
fortitude.
And you shoot?
I'll shoot
Okay.
right between the eyes.
You watch as the flintlock ignites, and as it does, it doesn't seem to move, but the energy from within it strikes outwards. I need you to make an attack roll.
Right. An alchemy or my own? Let's see.
Whichever is more accessible.
Yeah, then that's with using the flintlock itself for like plus to hit.
It'd be your dexterity and proficiency.
Yeah, okay. Plus 8, so that's a 21.
21 hits. Go and roll damage.
Right. Is it
Actually,
special damage?
the damage in this case is 1d10 psychic.
Great.
And go ahead and add your dexterity modifier too.
All right. That's 11.
11. Alright. You watch as as it makes impact, the weapon in your hand initially surprises you. As in and of itself, it is just an arcane focus. And you watch as Elda Soraya, kind of behind you, utilizing your imagination, is helping you generate this focus, generate this energy that you're propelling forward. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Let's see. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll just stand there, not move at all. Just
Stare it straight in the eyes. You got it.
stare straight in it, strengthen my stance. I won't move.
Done and done. Goran, it's your turn. Oxide
Am
is
I
still...
in the scene?
You are not in the scene. Oxide is still head just above the water, but currently being pulled down. I need you to go ahead and make me another strength check.
Ah, fuck. Okay. 7.
7. You watch as his body slips out out of your grip and falls into the water. The water in the pool as well begins to kind of shift and shake. Oxide, you are currently drowning.
All right.
Goran, do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn? That is your action.
Ah, fuck. Shape water's in action. Fuck. How much water is in this pool?
Not a lot.
In this bath? Not a lot. Would you say less than 5 cubic feet water?
Probably slightly more, but not by much.
Good to know.
So probably like 6 cubic feet, like maybe 6.5. Just 'cause
Does
it's circular and a little bit.
Oxide... Okay, does Oxide look like he's taken any damage?
No. You do not see any damage on Oxide.
Okay. Goddamn. I don't think there is anything else I can do right now.
Okay. Next up is the creature's turn. You watch as it stretches out 4 of its tentacles and lashes them out towards you. Its black, slimy skin just kind of glimmering in the unknown source of light that you can see within. That's going to be 4 attacks. 2 of them are going to be... Well, actually, no, all 4 are going to be against Oxide. Yeah. I think all of those hit. So, I need more dice. Oxide, you take 48 points of psychic damage.
I had my mic muted. I tried to use Entropic Ward.
There
I don't
is
know
no
if
effect.
that's... No, fair. 48?
48.
48.
As each of the 4 tentacles lash out and smack you and grab you, or try to grab you, but ultimately just smack out with direct impacts. One of them does, at its end, grab a hold of you, and I need you to go ahead and make me a strength saving throw.
Alright. Okay. Strength saving throw, you got it. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Or,
You slip right out of
plus
its
4,
grasp.
24.
It helps not having anything for it to catch on. You just cut your naked body just right out of it like like a newborn baby.
Might
Nice.
be small. No.
Yeah. But as you move out of its grasp, you watch as Elda Soraya moves into position, and is going to cast. In this instance, I have to prepare it. Hang on, I gotta find the note. Nope, not that.
It's like
There we go.
she's
Yeah.
prepared for everything. What the fuck?
You watch as Elda Soraya goes to cast a spell, but instead, you watch as he holds out some strange power and looks to you and utters an arcane incantation. At which point you feel yourself more protected from any further attack or future attack in this instance. You have resistance to psychic damage.
Great. I already did, but that's a warlock ability, and I think that's gone.
You don't, yeah, you don't have that anymore, but now in this
No.
instance you have.
I do
something
again.
separate. Yes.
That's great. That's great.
Oxide.
Yep.
Before you're next, you hear Elda Soraya say to you, "Power isn't what makes people. It's who we are on the inside. Trust in yourself and your own instincts. We can get through this." Oxide, take your turn.
I'll close my eyes as imagination seems to help. I kind of want to imagine like I don't know, the arsenal weapons that I've crafted, that I've made, the firepower or something. And I want to try to combine them in my head with the, I don't know, power that I got left, at least.
Okay. You feel yourself envision some of your crafts, some of the previous works you've had. And as you open your eyes, that pistol looks more like a rifle.
Great.
You wish to fire?
I'll release a breath. I'll fire again. Same place, same.
There's a loud explosion at the end of the barrel as the energy fires out from within it. Go ahead and make an attack roll. Same modifiers.
Same modifiers, there you go. That's a 17 plus 8.
Hit.
25.
Roll. This is going to be 3d10.
A 3d10. I'll roll them separately.
Plus your dex mod.
Plus dex. Okay, great. That's a 9er. That's a 1. That's sad. And that's a 17 plus 3 is 20 damage.
20 points of damage. Okay. You watch as the creature strikes out in pain. You look to Elda Soraya, almost in amusement at the situation in hand. Elda looks to you. You've always been capable. Powers don't make man. Manners do. Goran,
Look at me. Yeah.
it's your turn.
Nice. Shape water. All the water out of the bath.
Okay. You watch as you go to pull the water out of the bath, the water reaches up and grabs a hold of you.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Dex saving throw?
No, in this instance, you begin to see what everybody else sees. You look
Okay.
around and can see the conflict that's happening. The endless sea that everybody is currently standing on. This massive hulking creature that immediately instills terror into you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
How do you feel about 27?
27, you can choose to stay here or stay in the material world.
Ah, fuck, that's a hard choice. Roll. God, I wish I didn't have some of these spells prepared. Fuck. I was prepared for social encounter, not for fair.
Not for this.
Not for this.
Shit happens.
Can I say something before I go back to the material world?
You may.
Oxide. Come on, man. I believe in you. I'm right here. I'm gonna try to get your body out of the water.
Oxide, you hear the first part of that and turn to look, and there's nobody else there. But you do hear the confidence in Goran's voice.
I'll nod to myself.
Goran, you pull yourself out, and the water, as it like washes around and past you, moves and migrates back towards Oxide and begins to try to drown him again. As if the water itself has a mind of its own.
Okay. Is Oxide still drowning, or is it
You gave
is
him
the
a-
water just
You gave him a turn.
okay?
Also, he has a high constitution, so you don't have to worry too much, but you should still get him out. Because
Yep.
he can drown for like 6 rounds, but that's, still.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the end of Goran's turn. You watch as this creature lashes outward again, but fully comes farther out of the water, and there you begin to see a more humanoid form pulling itself out. Though its massive head and long tentacles just stretch outward and lash out in your direction. 2 of these are going to be against you, Oxide.
Great.
That is a 25 and a 21, which definitely hit with you not having armor.
Exactly. The AC is 13, so don't worry about it.
The next 2 lash out at Elda Soraya. Elda Soraya is going to cast shield. One of them misses. The other hits.
Great. Alright.
Where are those dice? There they are. Oxide, you take 33 points of psychic damage, reduced to 16.
Great.
Okay.
Right. And you. Oh wait, I'll just wait for you to roll.
Afterwards, after the mental lashing that strikes out in your direction, God damn it. I just saw that. I also, okay, that's distracting the hell out. Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. You watch as the creature, strikes out in your direction and you see, this sense of anger, frustration, and enviness. That as it's kind of attempting to lash out at you, but is having less success than last time. Now it's Elda Soraya's turn. Elda Soraya is going to mutter or you hear him begin to mutter another incantation before you realize it is the same incantation as before. He is continuing it. As you look at him, you feel yourself get a little heavier and look down and can see your armor. You see your equipment. You see, well, plus the gun. You see your stuff.
Amazing.
Alright.
I'll look at him, nod, and say, "You're right. You're absolutely right. It came closer, you say, right?
It did come a little closer, yes. Oxide, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'll move towards it with the equipment that I have right now.
You make your way closer to it.
I'll try to grab my blunderbuss, combine it with the, I don't know, the focus that Elder gave me. Cock it backwards.
Okay.
And just say, let me go.
As
Fire.
you run closer to the creature, you pull the rifle backwards onto your back and pull out the blunderbuss. Which in this instance you never really left the grip. It's the same weapon in your imagination. And as you pull the blunderbuss out, you rush forwards, shout at it, and pull the trigger. What's the saving throw on that?
Yeah, you never actually got to that, so all you.
Fuck me. Probably a dex save. Oh god.
Think so.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can roll it here in alchemy. See if that works. We did put that in.
That would help,
So-
yeah.
Blunderbuss. Use. There you go.
So that's the damage.
Yeah, and
Uh,
DC
con
con save.
Con save. It
Whoop,
does
whoop, whoop.
succeed on the con
Excellent.
save, but you watch as Elder Soraya, almost without really moving at all, comes up beside you and forces the failure.
Amazing.
In this instance, so you've rolled, how many is that? That's the... Oops.
So for the 3d12,
So
I believe.
it will be the 3d12, you'll roll 6d12.
All right. I'll roll it physically then because that's more fun.
Technically, it already rolled 6d12, 46 damage.
That is true.
Yeah,
That is
sure.
true. You can
46
take that.
points of damage, yeah.
Fucking hell, 3 times 10. That's amazing.
Okay. As you move over towards closer to this creature into its physical form, you fire the blunderbuss and it recoils out in pain. The tentacles that were behind you kind of gripping it and pushing it upwards slip and it begins to fall backwards into the water. It doesn't fall completely back, but it does, catch itself with its face tentacles, reaching upwards and looking just blaringly in your direction. No! Goran. Oxide is currently underwater.
Can I make is this strength check? Okay. 18?
18. You jump into the water and grab a hold of him from underneath and just begin to yank him outwards to a point where he's able to breathe. He's not quite out of the water yet, but he is at a point where he's no longer drowning. You've reset the timer. Oxide, you feel breath enter your lungs. Alright. Goran, is there anything else you want to do?
I don't... actually, wait, hold up. I have spells. I have a spell that can work for this a little. Healing Word is a bonus action, right?
It is.
I'm about to waste a spell slot a little. You're healed for... Fuck me, dude. That's so low. 7d4 plus 3. 14 hit points you're healed for.
I'll take it.
Healing
do
Word,
heal.
7th level.
Damn.
Jesus.
You feel some of that mental acuity that was taken from you return. And... yeah, Goran's putting in work, so you might as well follow suit.
You also hear the word. Strength.
Alright. This creature angrily begins to lash out at both you and Elder Soraya. Oops. You watch as Elder Soraya steps in front of you in an attempt to essentially ward you from the attack. God damn. Okay. That is a 1. That's a
Nice.
3. That's a 4.
Great.
And that's a 10. A 20 still doesn't hit Elda. So you watch as Elda Soraya comes in front of you and continues muttering the incantation. His eyes open wide as each tentacle lashes outwards towards him, and a arcane ward comes up and prevents anything from happening. You didn't realize it before, but you begin to feel your mind return to you. You don't feel the whispers. They're not within your head. You cannot hear this creature yell at you anymore.
Right.
Elda Soraya has taken his turn by that extent too.
Fair.
You feel yourself regaining some sort of your power, but it's very small and it's very fainting. Or it's waning, I mean. Oxide,
That
it's your turn.
Would it also be magical powers?
You do have some of your powers back, yes.
I would like to put all my guns away. Just look at my hand and feel, sense, and embody anger. Point my hand like a gun towards the creature and just say this is where it all started, and I'll try Finger of Death.
Okay. As you expel the energy from Finger of Death, what is the saving throw?
It's a con 18.
Okay. It does succeed.
Okay. It takes half.
So go and roll damage.
78 plus. I'll just roll it in a fucking alchemy. Don't have so many. I do have so many dice, but I don't have so many with me. Finger of Death. Cast. There you go.
Holy shit. It's another 56 damage.
It's
Holy
20.
shit.
No, yeah, but half. So 25, 28.
28
Yeah,
points
28.
of damage.
Yeah, necrotic, if that.
Yeah. You watch
Helps.
as no, it doesn't matter. It's 28 points of damage. Oh, come on. Don't die on me now, Pen. Yeah, I decided to use physical for this time. I don't know why.
So you can burn it after, so it's not cursed, I guess.
Right. So, as you extend your finger and the necrotic energy shoots out from your fingertip, it strikes into this creature and begins to kind of erode away its own power being used against it. And as it does, you watches it as it recoils away and just begins to kind of growl angrily. Elda Soraya at this point. Nope, it's not his turn. Goran, you're up.
Nice. I'm gonna do another strength check and healing word.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a strength check.
11.
You watch as you feel that confidence within you begin to kind of overtake you. You pull outwards and he just slips right out of your arms. He goes back, falls back into the water before, under the waves, and he begins to drown again. Healing word?
Healing word. I'm just doing this mostly to communicate, but also, chip health. Third level healing word. Uh, 11 health.
That's better 14, I guess, almost.
Friend.
That
Okay.
makes me lower my shoulders, I guess.
As this creature rises up to strike into you, you watch as its tentacles burrow under the water surface and then erupt out from underneath you. Ox, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Of course. Natural 19. Fuck yes.
That's pretty good.
That's 22 total.
22 succeeds, yeah. I'll make one for Elder
Also,
Sarai
I
as
feel
well.
so cheated. So fucking cheated by that
Wow.
7th level healing.
Yeah, for
I know.
14, and then just
14 health?
and then a
Fuck
3rd level,
off.
11. 74, man. D4s are unpredictable.
That's really low. You take 24 points of psychic damage, which you are resistant to. And because you succeeded, there are no other effects.
So, 24 and resistance to 12, or?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Because it was halved and then
Correct.
halved again. Yeah.
Alright. Elder Soraya, as he continues the incantation, you watch as he goes, and he's going to attempt to cast Banishment. Oh, I already have d20s. What am I doing? What's the saving throw?
Banishment is charisma.
Thank you. Oh, he's got advantage. Yeah, he succeeds.
Hmm.
You watch as Elder Soraya attempts to cast the spell, and it just fizzles out beyond. Just... Oxide, it's you. You know we trust you.
Thank you.
Your turn.
With this, I'll grab my pocket flintlock again. And it's kind of trying, at least cinematically, to... Because I started big, finishing small, like the first day that I actually used the powers, the incredible powers. With these 3 shots, I would like to try, of course, inflict him with pain, but as well as return him my power.
Essentially
least try
sending your
to.
power from you away.
Pretty much,
Banishing it
yeah.
from yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
with
ahead and-
Eldritch Blast 3 times.
You may cast Eldritch Blast.
First to hit is a 20. Not natural, just dirty 20.
Okay, hits.
21. As well as an 18.
I think all 3 hits.
Great.
You said it was 20, 18, what was that? The middle
20,
one?
21, and 18.
Oh yeah, all 3 hit.
Great. Then first d10, 9 damage of force. 13 damage of force. 13 damage of force. So
Is that plus your charisma modifier for each of them?
that is that's plus already, yeah.
So what was the
So
total?
26 plus 9 is 35 damage.
35. Multiply that by 3.
Maths. 90, 105 force.
You watch as the energy is expelled from within you, and as each of the magical abilities, the gifts that were given, everything that you've held within you as your crutch, as your boon, if you would, the gifts that you've held so near and dear to yourself, are thrown from within you and expelled outwards towards this abomination of a creature. You watch as it makes impact on this creature and throws itself deeper into the water. You watch as the water, as the ripples slowly turn into a shallow, kind of flat floor. You feel yourself take a deep breath. Or it may be a sigh of relief as Goran successfully pulls you out of the water. You are still unconscious, looking at Elder Soraya as he kind of looks around.
Welcome to my dream, I guess.
Looks more like your hell.
I see that now.
Find yourself, Oxide. Powers aren't what make you who you are. We'll be there to help you through it.
Thank you.
Goran, do you
I'm
cast Healing
sorry.
Word again? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I said, and I'm sorry.
Don't be. Be glad we survived.
I am.
Goran, as you pull him out of the water, all of a sudden, all of that tension, all of that struggle just vanishes, and you pull him completely out. He breathes, but is unconscious.
I do use healing word again.
What do you say?
Family.
Oxide, as you finally, from looking at Elder Soraya to looking at Goran, hearing the word family, you're awake and you're alive.
Through my tears bottling up in my eyes, reminding me of the waves, I'll mutter, "Thank you, Ophelia." And I'll snap out of it. Yeah.
I'm gonna hug Oxide. Cast heal.
Oxide, you feel a lot better. Full hit points.
My brother.
Sigh of relief. Thank you, friend. for
You're my
being
brother,
there.
Oxide.
You are mine. Was a journey. Did you see it?
Yeah.
It's still out there, probably.
You are far more than that power, Oxide. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, dude. If you lost it all today, if that was no longer there, you would still be my dear, beloved friend. You would still be my brother.
You always find the right words, do you?
It's just the truth.
Thank you. Honestly.
As the water eventually finds its way back into the tub, as the two of you embrace each other, we cut back to Caroline at the bar, laughing away at some strange drunk jokes. What would you like to do, Caroline?
It's really been a delight. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to it as well. You enjoy yourself, Missy. I
Thank
will
you.
myself. And he
Cool.
turns and continues to drink. He's about his third bottle in, just in your conversation. He's not a
Oh,
lightweight,
okay.
but he's in.
Yeah,
in
I'm
there.
gonna slide the bartender 3 gold
He takes
and just
a-
be like, just look at him like, I feel bad for you having to deal with this.
He nods, takes the money, and continues his job.
Is there any, because where is this bar in comparison to, like, because this is like in comparison to like the rest of the casino?
So the bar is off to the side, like away from the actual doorway or main like games. It's against the wall, but just kind of out of the way.
Okay. I'm going to turn around, like, out towards the room again.
Okay.
Is there anyone, like, keeping an eye on me?
Make a perception check.
Perception. So that's another 17.
looking around, you don't see anybody immediately like keeping an eye on you. Nobody that's necessarily paying you much attention. Even the people that were at the poker game are still enjoying themselves. Though some people have joined the game beyond who was there previously, and the tiefling is still there.
Okay. Hmm. Stopp, Rasmus. Du må sitte der.
Good kitty.
Yeah, there is cat. I really want to find, like, preferably a high elven person who it looks like I can, you know. Hey, Rasmus.
With that
Who I
perception
can
check,
approach.
right? With that perception check, there's not really anybody you can immediately pick out of the crowd. Most people again are wearing their masks even in this area.
Hmm.
But those people that are in there as well are engaged in the games they're playing too. So
Annoying. I'm going to move away from the bar.
Okay.
Det er ikke noe plass der, Rasmus. Rasmus. Rasmus.
you step away from the bar, easy enough to do. You're still not. That's the perception check. You're still not gonna find anybody like that's immediately apparent.
Yeah. I'm just going to walk around very slowly, looking, you know, inviting, to see if anyone approaches.
Sure. In the meantime, the rest of Blue on Black, without Oxide, Caroline, or Goran, what would you guys like to do? You're at the tavern. You heard Caroline, or Illican heard Caroline with the sending message. It's up to you guys what you guys would like to do.
I would like to find illicit drugs. I go up
At it
to
again,
a
baby.
sketchy person.
Oh my god.
Okay. You make me a perception check.
Are you looking for herbs? Is that what you're looking for? Material components?
Herbs? You mean?
I think she's looking for explicit drugs.
Yeah.
You want the yayo?
Yeah.
It's a 19. Nobody immediately looks suspicious or apparent. If anything, your group at the corner table in the dark is probably the more suspicious table than anything else. Especially with the random Goliath and the knight the tiefling knight with relatively well kept armor. Like
I do not want to be near them, to be honest.
nobody blames you, but what are you going for here, Arya?
This probably doesn't look that easy, so I'm just gonna give up.
Okay.
Don't worry,
See,
I got
there are many things that I was...
What was the goal here?
Yeah, well...
I don't know, to be honest. I just
Solid.
want something fun to happen.
Yeah, sure.
This is fun. We're on fun.
Can I watch for like any like drunken people to like fight?
Oh my god.
You can watch for that to happen, or you can incite it yourself. It is your choice.
Nah, I don't want to.
Okay.
You've got a good eye out. You're keeping an eye on them drunks. You got this.
Arya puts up her fists, ready to fight, and then realizes there's no one really to fight, like, vibing, and puts her fist down.
I just imagine Kadrith coming up behind her and just being like, all right, go sit down.
Yep.
You're done.
You're done.
So, Zalin, Illikin, Starry, and I guess Spot's not there, but
Well, Spot will be back. He did provide them with an update at the end of the last session.
yes. Was there anything else you guys would like to do, or are you guys still just sitting at the bar?
I mean, I personally can't think of anything else that we would want to do. We have an entrance strategy. Everyone
Yeah.
else is gathering their information.
You could attempt to meet up
No,
with the
not
rest of your
exactly
party.
the most subtle.
Well, it never had to be subtle. Just had to work.
I'm not the most subtle of the party.
Well, we could turn in for the night.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, like, super early, is it?
It's midday, becoming sundown, but it's not quite there yet. You still have, like, maybe a couple hours. It's also still relatively early for you guys because you all went to bed really late.
Hmm.
It's true. Is there a library nearby?
You could potentially find the library if you wanted to go look.
Yeah.
Are you going
I'll
alone?
follow you to the library.
There it is. Are you
I'm
guys
getting-
taking your full party, or are you guys just the two of you?
Anyone else? Library? Library? Going once? Going twice?
I want to go, but like, fucking not with them.
Just learn to be
Okay.
in two places at once. Bend reality.
I want to not follow that close.
Okay, you're gonna stalk your
Nice.
own party. Easy enough to do. So, as you guys make your way to the library, actually attempting to find the library would come first. Go ahead and make me your choice of either charisma investigation checks or straight up perception.
Each of us, or just one?
Well, you're following them, so it's between Zalin and Illikin.
So you
I
said
guess
it's
I
either
could do-
persuasion or perception?
No, it's a charisma investigation check or perception. Using wisdom.
Gotcha. I'll go with perception. Because that's bigger numbers.
Illikin, what are you doing?
I mean, I guess I could do charisma.
I'm gonna
Oh.
let you know right now, I ain't found shit.
You have or ain't?
I'll do an investigation check.
I ain't found a damn thing.
Alright, so Illikin, go and make me an investigation check. So make me an investigation check. It's gonna automatically add your intelligence modifier. You're just gonna... Actually, here, let me do this. Are you proficient in investigation?
No.
So roll a d20, add your charisma modifier. That's it.
Plus. Charisma modifiers. Boop. That's an 8.
That's a
You
mess.
did better than me. I got a nat 1.
Rip. Shit.
It's a little
Okay.
sad.
So you guys wander around for quite some time. The good news is it takes up most of the day. It's good news for me, not good news for you.
What do you mean good news for you? What do you? You're not versus. It's not DM versus players.
No, but I also don't have to go through this now. Because you guys rolled so poorly. Arya, you get the sense that your party doesn't know where the fuck they're going. Like, at all. Hi, Bubbers. Can you tell Jenna I need her? No. Can you go tell Jenna I need her? Please? Go get Jenna. Go get her. Go get Jenna! No, you cannot have the mess I've spilled on top of myself, damn it. Go! Go tell Jenna I need her help. Fucking dog. You're such a little fuck. Anyway. So you spend the majority of the day just kind of wandering around the house, or the streets. You paper towels. Please and thank you. You do not find a library.
Drat.
And Arya, you realize your party is horrible at searching. Thank you, dear.
Is this the day after the sunset meeting with?
No, this is the same day. It's just trying to figure out
Same
what
day
everybody
still.
else is doing in the meantime. And
Yeah,
if there's
fair.
nothing else, we can proceed. Solid.
What happened?
Oh, you
Close
guys know how I've more than once, like, this has flown up in front of me because I've hit it wrong and it just falls on top of me?
Yeah.
Well, this time, I actually got the sauce on me. So now I'm just kind of covered in sauce.
Nice.
Like a dumbass.
Well done, Riley.
Yeah, I'm not proud of
Alright.
myself either. In the meantime,
Can I-
actually, wait, you would like, go ahead. What would you like?
Oh no, I was just gonna be like, yeah, I think we should regroup.
Okay. Did you guys have a space you were going to regroup at? Like, did you discuss that, or do you have to use sending?
I think the kind of inn that we
Yeah, that was where we're gonna regroup at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy enough to do.
All 3 rooms.
Eventually, the rest of you who were at the tavern get done with the tavern and make your way back to the inn that you're staying at. As well as the rest of you who at this point would have probably logically given up on looking for a library, coming back from the casino and finished drowning. With that, I need a break, so let's go ahead and take a break. Sound good, guys?
Sure.
Back in 15? 10, 15?
Yeah, we'll take it a 15-minute break because I need to change my pants now
Nice.
and clean up the rest of this mess. God damn it. I
Oh,
feel
fun times.
really stupid, but it is what it is. Everybody, we will be right back. Your
Does
mic's
that
still
mean
hot.
Streams
so
are
enjoy that.
paused or
You know,
no?
talk how you want.
Alright. Thank you, Goran. Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Well, maybe now you
Oh.
should actually stay away from the ocean.
You mean we no? How about no? It wasn't the ocean's fault. Just tentacle monster's fault.
It's just the fact of, on a technical basis, like what 90% of the ocean is made out of, which is water, the other 10% being salt.
Yes. And I am salty as fuck. So it fits.
But hey,
But I'm thinking
you got to fight off-brand Cthulhu.
Yeah. Yeah. No copyright. You know.
Yep.
We're on a break.
Cthulhu's in
Arya.
public domain now.
Sorry.
Cthulhu's in public domain now.
That's true.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where everything is going, but maybe I could try to get devoted to Ophelia, maybe. The goddess of water.
That's a really That's an interesting name for goddess of water. That's kind of dark.
What are we talking about? Wait, what was the...
Ophelia, the goddess of water. Isn't Ophelia the person who drowns in Macbeth?
Well, I don't know.
Find out. To the internet. I don't know.
Has no one else? Does anyone? Let me
Just
look up
search
the
it
name
up.
of the character who drowns in Macbeth.
Donwald is what I'm getting.
She's in Hamlet.
Yeah.
No, McDonald.
Oh yeah, I see. First murderer, second murderer drowned. That's the only
Yeah.
persons that drowned.
Ophelia drowns in Hamlet.
Ah.
Hamlet. Okay.
Alright. Oh yeah, I see. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Oh, there are a lot of
Which-
paintings of it.
That's particularly funny to me.
Yeah, that's amazing.
The branch had broken and dropped Ophelia into the brook where she drowned.
Oh well, she
Yeah.
can't fucking swim for shit then.
Yeah, no, apparently... Oh, wait. So there's a lady called Queen Gertrude,
Gertrude.
who says she was incapable of her own distress. Or that she appeared. So, I mean, I'm sorry to all of our viewers who just got Hamlet spoilers.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, that's dark. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, do we think that that is where the name came from?
Probably. At least if
Do we think that Riley has seen Hamlet?
maybe read it.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
I mean,
saw the mess now.
Riley, have you read Hamlet?
Not the headset's not on.
Oh yeah, the headset's not on yet. Yeah.
It's such a weird fucking dog. It's so soothing that its name is Biscuit.
Learn the taste of buffalo sauce, my child.
That sums up our sessions.
I'm back.
I crave the taste of buffalo sauce, Lord.
Riley, have you read Hamlet?
No.
Damn. That's coincidence.
It is just a coincidence then, Rip.
Wait, what? What happened?
Well,
So the goddess of water you named Ophelia.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ophelia is the name of the character who drowns in Hamlet.
That's fucking hilarious.
that's amazing.
Exactly.
Holy shit! I'm good at I'm good at life, guys.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
really
just end
good
the
at
campaign
life.
there. It's great. Being great.
I thought it was Macbeth, but it's Hamlet.
No, the only one I've seen is Romeo and Juliet. That's it.
Fair.
That's fucking hilarious. Huh.
Damn.
Oxide, did you see my message? My
Yeah, I
response to you?
saw your response, but I don't know.
Your
I-
choice.
Yeah, I know it's my choice. I would love for my connection with Elda to be more, but for the powers, hey, not that way. Shut up. But for the power to keep the powers that I have, kind of throws away the throwing away the powers that I have. You know, feeling.
Oh, some of your aspects would change.
Yeah, that's true.
Like some of the spells you'd have access to would change, and then some of the powers would be reworked in a way. But it's up to you.
Yeah, yeah, but I thought maybe it's fun to rework it by changing and then maybe keeping Elda. I don't know, but like at least Tempest Domain is amazing for water and seafair.
Or yeah, if you want to, you can work towards picking a completely different warlock subclass and use Elda. Like we can make it. We can make a warlock subclass if you want.
We'll workshop it.
Yeah.
Workshop it. Workship it. Hey, workship. That's
Yeah, there you
better
go,
for a
workship it.
seafair.
Hi, Bubbers. Hi, Biscuit. What? You come up here? You come up here, say hi.
Also, this has been such an eventful session. It's
Yeah.
been such a short session so far.
I know.
When did we start then? Because I was late.
We started when you got here. Like,
really?
Pretty much. Yeah, we were 100% waiting for you.
Because
fuck.
you had stuff going on, and then more stuff that was gonna happen, and I needed you
Fair.
here.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. I love all the names in the chat now. This is great.
Wait, what? What am I missing?
Look at Ari's name.
What is Arya's? Where's Arya's? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, actually, yeah. So if anybody else is here, want to hear this, here's what almost fucked me up earlier, right? Fucking Starry had Ben Sharp Hero, and everybody else has been tacking onto that. So Spot's username
Jordan
is now Jordan Penison.
Yep.
Goran's name is Goran in parentheses Tucker Cuxon. And then now Arya's name is Marjorie Taylor Peen. Which is just gold. I love that. You
That's
guys are
a
my
really
friends.
good one.
That's
That's
a really
creative.
good one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
MTP.
Let's do this.
God,
Oh,
is
God.
it who was the one who gave that hand job in a play?
Lauren Boebert.
Oh.
Yeah, good luck.
I feel like Lauren Hobart is kind
There
of
you go.
lame. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but yeah, it's not as good as Marjorie Taylor Peen. That one was. I think that's the best one
That's
so far.
good. Yeah. Tucker Carlson is like pretty common. That's not even particularly creative.
Jordan Penison's also a pretty good one too. Who do you lose?
Oh, who left?
Oh, it was Starry.
Oh, Bookmark, sorry.
Oh, he said he's got to leave. Okay, so Starry's AFK. Or Starry's away.
Well, everyone except for Spot is back. I think everyone's.
Yeah, where is
Yeah,
Spot? He's
Spot
missing a
is
lot.
still eating dinner.
God damn it.
He's been eating dinner for like 2 hours, basically.
That's great.
Not 2 hours, but like
What are
An hour. Long
at
enough.
least an hour.
Jesus Christ, what is he having? Last fucking supper? It's like a whole fucking event there.
Yeah, he said he's coming back soon, but not yet. So he might
Didn't you
have
say that 30
been-
minutes ago?
No, he said that like a couple minutes ago. So he might have been coerced by his family to watch TV.
Look, I know ADHD is hard, but goddamn.
What?
Just the watch TV over finish playing D&D thing. I just thought it was funny. I was like, damn. I know ADHD was hard, but damn. Typically the hyperfixation wins.
Well, this time the family won.
Ooh.
That's better. That's two separate words.
Okay. We're still missing Spot. That's pretty normal. Caroline, are you gonna call him?
Who?
I'm asking Caroline if she's gonna call Tobias.
I can.
Please and thank you.
Was Tobias here the last couple of hours? Or no?
I mean, his account was, but no.
Yeah.
He was here at the start of the session. He's just been eating dinner.
He's missed a lot. He's gonna
Also-
need to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sad he missed the interaction with Oxide.
Sorry?
I'm sad that he missed the stuff with you.
Yeah.
As
Yeah, that was fun, man. It was really... Like, I was emotional for the Cadrith Caroline scene as well, but this one fucking shook me.
personal.
It's personal, but it's also because I have thalassophobia and a great mind, so theater of the mind can scare me, which is kind of gullible.
Sorry, dude.
No, it's great. I just threw my phone at the wall today as well because I found my sister sent me like a gif of Nemo the shark just smelling blood just out of nowhere.
Oh.
And then she said I saw a shark today because she's in Australia. Just
That's
saw one
cool.
swimming up the beach. Was amazing. But she knows my fear and she's a fucking dick. So
Oh man. Sometimes you can't pick your family.
no, that's sometimes. No, yeah, sometimes. True.
I mean, I feel like that's probably like one of the biggest themes of the campaign is family. Like
Yeah.
without blood, it's
Yeah.
just family. And I feel like that's been a pretty common occurrence just because everybody's family here either sucks or is dead. The exception to that being like Arya and Astaroth.
I guess Caroline too, in some sense. Well, no.
She
Both
has
parents are-
family,
My
but it's
dad
also
and mom
not.
wanted me to marry my older brother.
Yeah.
Family
Hmm.
doesn't suck.
But is mostly dead.
Yeah. I mean, I still have my family. I have my mom. I don't have any more brothers.
Zalin still has his siblings, but most of his family's dead. Spot has no
Is it-
family. Goran's family
Yeah.
is. He doesn't have any relationship to his family. Oxide has no ties to his family.
Yeah, but that's because
Yeah.
I was banished. from
Starry's
the island,
family's
like-
dead. Like, it's like everybody's family is either really shit or they're dead, or sometimes both. Like,
Ooh, trauma gang.
yeah,
Yeah,
literally, it's been
baby.
trauma gang. It's like you guys are family because everybody else doesn't have, like, you don't have family, so you are family for each other.
We
Yeah.
are found family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Blood doesn't make family,
love
bond
that.
does. And this campaign is proof of that.
The blood of the
Marge-
covenant is thicker than the water.
I, I fucking love the comment of Marjorie Taylor Peen saying Spot has fatherless behavior. Fuck.
Andrew Tater Tots. I fucking like that. That's good.
Thank you.
God.
Alright, you guys ready to keep
Also,
going? We're a little
yeah.
over.
yeah. Also, Goran's father is about to be dead, so
Yeah,
you
that
know.
too. Just give it some
Doesn't have to.
time. Just give it some time.
Doesn't have to.
I know Goran as a character isn't ready for that.
Let him
I'm ready.
cook.
Fuck it.
Good.
I'm waiting for the scene where he and his father finally get to be face to face.
And kiss passionately.
No, Oxide.
That's
What
my family behavior, Oxide. Let's get the family straight.
Oh shit!
God.
I was not expecting that. We're back. Oh holy shit! That's awesome. So, you guys reconvene back at your inn, with a little bit of time to spare before the meeting, with the tiefling.
So,
convening back in the tavern or at the inn or
The
at
inn.
least the Airbnb or something.
Yeah, we at the end that we've
The bear
basically
D&D.
commandeered for a
Yeah.
week.
I actually, like, player-wise, don't really know what the other group did, so try to find someone there.
Zal.
Salad?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
I'd say the first part went fairly well. We have an entrance strategy, and then couldn't find a library. That was more a
No.
personal matter.
How are you guys planning to get in? I have an
There were
into.
some workers that were bribed. We're just gonna walk in with them.
Yeah. I have some good news personally. I have a meeting with Red Tiefling. The name he gave me is Gexus. And we have a meeting with him on sundown. And he said that we'll be meeting at a cafe. It's going to be pretty private. I would like... I think all of us should go.
All of us.
I don't think all of us should go. He should not know all of our faces.
That is
In
true,
one
but
sense,
we have masks.
Guys, so, I want a few people outside watching the perimeter. And Caroline, Oxide, I think we should definitely be the one speaking.
That's fair. He already knows that me and you are like know each other.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But then because I talked to a couple of guys, charmed them as well with my beautiful face. No, I kind of got caught in invisibility, but succeeded in charming them.
Oh, neat. So I'm hoping you remember their faces because the next time they see you, they're gonna be pissed.
Yeah. So that's why I'll have my mask on. But they know of blue on black here, which is fun.
Well, then we just won't go by that name.
Exactly. Also,
Well, I don't know what blue and black is, so
nope.
I do have a
don't know
name for
you,
our organization, at least while we're here. I've been
What is
thinking about it for a while, and I think it's one that fits. I think the Risen.
Ooh.
That's a lot better than black on blue.
The white on red.
The white on red, yes.
Yeah.
The Templars, yeah,
Right.
you're right. The Risen, I like it.
the rest
We're from
as
the
in
land of the
Phoenix
rising sun.
Rising.
Hey, don't make it
Mhm.
personal. Come on. It's not all you. Oh, you're right.
I think it fits. I think it fits for all of us.
I wanna
So
address that Oxide's talking a much more happy way of conversing instead of his dreary, I don't know, depressing kind of way. Just to throw that out there.
Hey, yo, Oxide, what happened to your spicy
Delayed, but I
stabbing?
just thought of something.
What?
And
What happened
Caroline
to the
will like
spicy stabbings?
I'm hearing two people.
Pelican?
the ash fell.
Pardon?
What are you saying?
For some
Oh.
reason, my phone doesn't want to pick up my sound.
Yell at it.
Well, that worked.
Yeah, we heard that. Fucking.
There we go. Chat. The ash fell.
The ash fell?
Huh?
Like another name instead of the Risen, you
The
mean?
ash fell, yes.
Like Phoenix. When a phoenix burns up, it turns into ashes and falls.
That is
What
true.
rises from the ashes? A phoenix.
What rises from the
Mhm.
asses? A phoenix.
Yeah. Okay. I think I think the Phoenix would be a little bit too much of a giveaway. The Risen is a little bit more generic versus Phoenix, where if somebody finds out about her boat, well,
Risen fits the profile, but is a bit more sudden. Subtle.
Subtle.
Not sudden.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think it fits the profile. Okay, with that matter out of the way, I think Illican, Arya, Zal, and Spot. Actually, Zal, I think I'd like you with me. Unless you're against that.
I mean, if you need an exit strategy, I am more than willing to provide one.
We are
Backdoor, you
guests
mean?
there. We are welcome.
Yeah, I'll play nice. It's just if things go wrong, I will play not so nice.
Do we want some sort of exit strategy?
I think the exit strategy should be Arya, Illican, Spot, Kadrith. Watching the perimeter outside. That way, if anything does go wrong, they'll be able to step in, and they'll be able to secure an exit if we are to be captured.
They like the idea, Arya, Illican.
But that's very much a plan B. We are guests, and this person might be looking to hire us as security. So,
What did you discuss with them actually?
not very much.
Because
We arranged for a
what
meeting.
business do we
What
have
did you
to
tell
offer?
him?
So, I told him I basically run a PMC. Where we take care of things like assassination.
So you told us we were
Infiltration.
intercontinental criminals.
Fair enough. Well, professional intercontinental.
Here's the
Get it
thing.
right.
There's a difference between being a criminal and, well,
Being rich
being an
enough to pay
organized
your way out
criminal.
of it.
yeah. There's a difference between being a private military and a simple band of.
You're right. And the difference is the winner.
The difference is the level of organization and who you're working.
No, the
If
difference
you're
is
working
the
for
winner.
nobility,
You're a criminal.
yeah. If you're working for nobility, laws, crime, they don't necessarily apply. There are rules for how we're meant to engage with each other, but being a mercenary, that's just part of the game. At least around here, and in a lot of places.
Understandable.
In the same way that blue on black could be defined as criminals because of what we do. Well, we aren't
So much
exactly that,
possible,
are
yeah,
we?
I guess.
Yeah. We fight for freedom, honor, value. And occasionally just for fun. We are more than that. I think going into this, we should be careful. But this might be an in.
He seemed very calculating.
So what I think we should do is the more stealthy party members should probably be waiting outside so that the more guard ones are the ones he hires as an actual security force, so that the stealthier ones can go in with the workers and be shipped around.
Here's the problem. Caroline and I are the most stealthy out of all of us. And we're the ones, we're the faces he already knows.
So we told him
we're
about
going to improvise.
assassinations as well, so stealthiness is not a bad way to show ourselves, right?
That is understandable.
But
I mean, I also personally have an invite to the ball, so
Yeah. You do, and I think that should be a decent way for us to get in, but
well, no,
Use
but
that.
I only have one for me.
yeah. We
Yeah,
do
they're
have a
the
way for
guests.
all
We'll
of
have-
us. Yeah. We do have a
So
way for
let's
all
do
of us
work.
to get in. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying, Alan? I spoke over you.
One of us will be a guest, some of us will be workers, and the rest, actually hired to do something there, and the rest of us just couldn't be there.
I think that's why I'm choosing Caroline, Alan, Oxide, and you. It's a good combination of stealth and power.
It's understandable.
I have a big mouth, so yeah, that's.
I don't think that you have a big mouth. But this is the right crew. I think everyone else should wait outside for an exit strategy. That way, we have a way out.
It's understandable. So where and when are we meeting him?
Sunday.
Couple hours.
Day. Not very long now, actually.
Yeah, as you
It's
look
been a decent
outside,
amount
the
of time.
sun is beginning to set, and it's about time for the meeting.
Couple
We
minutes.
can make our way over.
Yeah.
Not
If
a
there's
few
any-
minutes.
Yeah, I
but-
mean, you do like if there's anything last minute you want to touch up, now's the time. Otherwise, it's
Yeah.
time to move.
Make sure that my makeup's still all good.
Looks good.
Get everyone's the
Mhm.
mask on, I guess.
Making sure
every-
the fucking drunk guy didn't put like anything on my dress or anything.
No.
Oh, and trying not to stand out, guys. I'd rather play a little bit close.
Got it.
The ones outside or the ones inside?
One's outside.
Yes.
Inside is less of a problem.
Both.
Yeah. Let's just be careful.
Okay. So, as the Risen make their way back to the Opera House and find the cafe at which you were meant to meet, those of you who are going inside, which is Zalin, Oxide, Caroline, and Goran, make your way to the entrance, and as you enter, you look over and can see where there is an individual with a mask on, a red-skinned tiefling who's currently in the middle of speaking with a waiter. You see he is flanked by two other guards, and the area itself is, like, there's people here and there throughout. But he immediately notices you and tells the waiter to usher you to him. The rest of you, as you are outside and are wandering around or keeping an eye on your surroundings, I needed perception checks. So I guess Arya and Illic can go and make me perception checks.
I have a question.
Answer.
Is Astaroth also there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Astaroth, Illic, Kadrith, Starry, and Spot are all on the outside watching team.
Yep. Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Right. You've got two paladins watching the two casters. You're fine. You got this.
Mm-hmm. And Illigan, who...
Illican and Arya are the only ones actually doing work.
It's fine. You put the flamethrower in a wooden building. I'm immediately the most dangerous person here.
Very true.
You have two flamethrowers in that building.
Alright, so as the four of you make your way to the table, the individual there kind of stands from his seat. Good to meet you all again, Mr. Wolf, and I'm assuming the rest of your entourage.
Mhm.
Is this all who will be here?
For this meeting, yes.
Good to know. Please, have a seat.
I take a seat.
We'll have a sit.
So, about this business and menus as well. Order whatever you'd like. On me.
Thank you.
Can I look the menu over?
Yeah, there's some interesting options. A lot of it's like pretty wealthy imported goods.
Can I have a Berliner Bolle?
Of course, madam. And the waiter moves on, and the next
Yay.
person. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh God, Caroline.
Caroline,
That's
what the fuck?
so much back noise.
Jesus Christ, your mic's gain just was like, you know what? Fuck you, and then killed all of our ears.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I'm glad my
Yeah, Marjorie
I'm glad
Taylor
I-
Peen says ear banged.
ear banged.
I'm sorry.
I don't know
All
what
right,
the
it's
fuck.
not your fault.
Your mic is the most temperamental thing in this entire campaign, though. Let's be real.
Yeah, what happened to your good mic?
I am
That is-
using my good mic.
Her brother fucked with her computer, and now it doesn't work as well.
Yeah.
That's a good mic.
I should be at
Um,
least. Yeah, it is using the mic.
Do you have crisp turned on?
Um,
Do I
I
have,
have
to turn it on?
now, but like,
That's better.
It is better.
Nice. Oh yeah, mine's turned on. As I've just deafened myself, I'm dumb. Okay, there we go.
I just said yay because I got Berliner Bolle.
Yee.
Yeah, that's so much better.
Okay. So, Mr. Wolf, tell me about your organization.
Well, we call ourselves the Risen. We can do quite a lot of things. We have a variety of capabilities, both loud and subtle. Whether that means infiltration or information gathering, or something a little bit more. What's the word? Whether you want it done subtly or you want to send them.
Well, sounds pretty all-encompassing. Though now that we are in a more private scenario, I suppose we can perhaps start talking more about your specific accomplishments.
My role right now is just focusing on his body language and like looking at anything that's weird.
You may make an insight check.
Hmm.
28.
Specific.
28. You get the sense that his general body language right now is intrigued, but you get the sense that he's trying to learn more about you because he wants more information.
Yeah.
He's being relatively genuine with his intentions.
I'm keeping an eye on him
Sure.
for the rest of this too.
I'll use that 28.
Well, part of what you pay for is a certain amount of quietness about our specific accomplishments. But what we can say is we have been responsible for the assassination of a few notable generals over in Kylen-Jaal, or there of particular interest. We've played a good role in information brokering there. That's been our subtle role.
Caroline, there's a hint of recognition.
Okay.
I see. As for toppling governments, you mentioned Kylen-Jaal. Would this be a similar event? Or is this something else? Unrelated.
So that's where it gets a little complicated. The answer is yes, the answer is no. our specific rule would be that information. There's two different avenues that one can take when it comes to that. One can be the subtle route, where we simply supply the information, maybe make a certain arrangement. Territory can be taken. Sort of.
Well, it would appear to me that the subtle route is the more popular route, which is beneficial. Don't get me wrong. I do have a job that I would like done, but it's a little more complex than you might actually realize. I am uncertain if your organization, the Risen, are the right people for the job. But perhaps you are. The problem here is that I need more information from you. Perhaps from one of your other companions. Might I ask, what did you call yourself? And he's going to turn to Oxide.
Didn't think about this. I'm sorry.
What do you say?
5, 4, 51.
10.
10?
10.
Is that
I
your
mean,
role?
we have Mr. Fox and we have 10. Wait, no,
Tentacle.
Mr. Wolf, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
10. What is your role in the organization?
That would be the more political standpoint, speaking out of experience, intelligence.
Political
Cunning.
intelligence. Go ahead and make me a deception check.
Sure. Got kicked out. It's cocked. Come on. Ooh. Deception or
Yeah, deception.
plus 5 is it 23? 23 total.
23, okay. Caroline, you get the hint that he's initially skeptical, but can't find a reason to doubt. Fair enough.
Toppling governments as well as persuading, entering, but mostly entering minds. I think that's the greatest job description for me.
Entering minds. Such as probing into my own.
Possibly.
Then what information has my mind told you?
Do I actually still have telekinesis or is that
No,
gone?
you do not.
I do not. Alright. I know, as you've kindly told me by your thoughts, you need us. You need discreet professionals. You need certainty. You also have no other option.
Then tell me. Are you who I'm looking for?
I can promise you that.
Well enough. Perhaps I should be a little more honest then. It's not me who's looking for you, it's my master. The host of the event.
But truly?
The very one. He needs blue on black to invade. Come in, learn some information about some of the more nefarious nobles in the area, and take them down.
Did
One
he mean
by
that, like,
one.
he knows we're blue on black?
Oh yeah.
Oxide
Oh, yeah.
bluffed the fuck out of me, holy shit. Yeah, he called you blue on black. He said it under his breath, but he said blue on black to you all. My master wants to hire you. I had a feeling when I met you, Mr. Wolf. Just couldn't quite put my finger on it until I had a conversation with him. Patrolli will be down shortly.
Excellent.
At which point he snaps his fingers, and the staff that are there around you pull the curtains down. You look around and can see the people that are there, what few people are in their seats, all kind of pull their masks off and set them aside. And then you look at the tiefling, and he does the same.
I look at Goran.
These are all of my
I'm gonna take my mouse.
our bodyguards. We go through a lot of caution to meet very specific individuals. I'm very fortunate to have found you. And Caroline, you get a sense of, like, genuine pleasure.
I of course take my mask off. I will be going by Wolf here, and we as the Risen.
Understandable. This goes no farther than us. At which point you hear coming down a set of stairs from the other side of the room as he steps down in a more elegant robe, a red-skinned tiefling with, you can see a light line of black facial hair coming down to his sides. You can see where some of his black hair kind of comes down and curls at the end, and his horns kind of reaching upward and outward, almost in like almost like Loki's helmet. Which point, as he makes his way down, he grins to each of you. It's a pleasure to meet each and every one of you. I'm truly.
You're quite infamous in town. It was hard to get your name.
Good.
Well,
I'm surprised any of you got it in the first place.
it didn't take that long, but you know.
I am
Is
familiar
there
with
a-
the efforts of your organization, and I would appreciate your efficiency over your discretion. There is a organization counter to your own that resides here within the city walls. They will be attending this party, and so your identities must be kept secret. Furthermore, they'll be acting as nobles and guards, hidden amongst the crowd just as you will be. I have no intentions of attending this party myself, and thus, as he kind of gestures to the guy you've been speaking with this entire time, Gexus will be my stand-in. I
Is there a
need...
resemblance?
Not
between the
really,
two?
but nobody knows his
Really?
face.
No, that's true.
There are some noble houses here that are looking to mingle. A genuine party for genuine reasons. There are those that wish to cause a little more havoc. Learning identities, finding out where certain measures are kept, and, well. Your mission will be mostly intelligence, as well as some counterintelligence. Telling the lies that you do to ensure your safety as well as my own. The organization that's here has strong ties to not only the Eastern Empire of Kylen-Jaal, but also to the Arctic Wastes, both places where your influence is not only known, but appreciated and hated. So be wary. Furthermore, I am looking for a noble who should be attending this party. I'm hoping he will attend. His name, as per his alias in most of the affairs that I've dealt with him, is Mr. Jaeger. He's not a pleasant man.
I know this.
And you'll want to keep your identities hidden. But if you can learn of any business dealings with him, that would be greatly appreciated. As well as keeping my stand-in protected at all times. Do this for me, and I will help you find your father, Goran. You will have your revenge. As well as our undying support. Financial, mostly. And while I don't wish to rush the decision for you to whether or not you'd wish to help me, well, help us, mostly me, I do need an answer by the end of the night. The party is the next morning and we need time to prepare.
What business dealings does Mr. Jaeger mostly do? What are we working
What I've been able to
towards?
gather, it's mostly in slave trading. But I don't know much about him. All I need to know is not only his whereabouts, but where he can be commonly found. I want him and his allies dead. But if you killed the Mr. Jaeger that will be attending this party, should one attend the party, I'm afraid he might go to ground. You understand why I need your help now, yes?
Why do you want him dead?
His death will open a power vacuum that many of the nobles within this town and at this party and beyond will be fighting for. I want a foothold in this country. Well, in this continent. I theorize that his allies are from within both sides of this little war. More importantly, if I can get that foothold, then I can make real change in this world.
Why?
Altruism. Need I another reason?
Insight check?
Make an insight check.
Is my insight check still going?
It will be. Actually, no, this is a different person. Make another insight check.
Okay.
21.
21's pretty good.
20.
26 is even better. Both of you get the sense that he is being honest. However, there is something else to it. It's incredibly hard to read, but you get the sense that while his altruistic intentions are relatively true, there's another motivation there that he hasn't revealed.
So, just for note-wise, we shouldn't kill Jaeger at the party, but stalk him, gain his
need to-
whereabouts, gain intel.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Need to
Yeah.
figure out where he is, because the Jaeger at the party might not
The
not
Jaeger.
actually be Jaeger.
Yeah, fair.
It's possible that many of the noble houses that are going to be attending this party will have stand-ins of their own and thus can expect the same. I myself am a subject of that hubris.
Towards this end,
I'm sorry.
I said towards this end. Pausing to think for a sec. Well, altruism is all fair and well, but I sense there's another reason that you want him gone. Something a bit deeper.
Perhaps. But if you believe my claims of altruism, then there is no further need to pry. I will admit that I have some personal interest in this, but I refuse to go any further. I'm sure you can understand my discretion.
I think.
May I ask you? Sorry, Bora.
No, you first.
May I ask you a question, Mr. Truly?
You may.
Where are you from?
Make a persuasion check.
Wait. I'm definitely not painting my nails. 21?
21.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's higher. Wait, it's higher.
It's higher.
It's a 23, because of fucking rogue.
Gotcha. So 23.
Yeah, 23.
I have no interest in delving the name of my country yet. That can be a privilege earned. I will tell you that I am not from within Kylen-Jaal, nor the Empire, nor any of Candolia. And I have no contacts within the Arctic Wastes.
Is he speaking the truth?
Make an insight check.
Another one?
Can I also make an insight check?
You may.
24.
I failed a 10. Total.
Warren, you believe him. Caroline, he's telling the truth.
How curious. Yet you know about us.
I do have contacts within Kylen-Jaal. I also know of the whereabouts because of my contacts in another country, where this organization would potentially find its way from. There is an effort to undermine your accomplishments, as well as my own, but less important are they for you? And I'm willing to provide you assistance in making sure that those accomplishments are not only secured, but further accomplishments are spread throughout the world. Publicity, money, security, and friendship. That is what I pay for your service. Though, of course, discretion above all else, until the issues at hand are dealt with. No one will ever know that one black ever spoke here. At least not from me.
Discretion is something we can do quite easily. And if what you offer, well, that's something we value deeply. Sorry.
Go ahead.
First. I've been working the problem in my head since you mentioned it. He's a slave trader. I would like to, if my team is comfortable with it, go under the guise of a large order. 100, 200 bodies.
The documentation can be forged.
Mm-hmm. We would like to go with that offer. Simply state that we're looking for bodies to help solve a particular problem elsewhere. It would be a particularly lucrative deal, and we could even go with saying we need those folks to be capable, at least somewhat.
The physical funds can be distributed for such an order, meaning the transaction can go through. What I would require of you after that, then, is to follow the transaction.
Mm-hmm.
Such a large sum of money will be being transported, and I will want that returned investment. But that could lead you directly to either a base of operations, a warehouse, or something of importance for Mr. Yeager.
Mm-hmm. I think the way that we could do this is by going under that guise. With such a large order, it would be reasonable to ask for a face-to-face with Mr. Yeager himself, but not under those words. We wouldn't even need a full sum of money, theoretically, just simply a deposit. A certain percentage, which could be negotiated. That way, that minimizes any risk for you, and a face-to-face with him would mean that we could go under the guise of inspecting some stock, brokering a deal, carrying a small portion of that money with us, and that way we would have the capability to carry out your assassination. And depending on where it is, our escape route would be fairly secured. It would...
It's a good plan. Mr. Grexis will have a set of funds on hand. Should you make contact with Mr. Yeager, then you bring him to a meeting place of sorts, where I will have you all handle the negotiations. The less my involvement is directly in the matter, the better. But the more your involvement is, the closer you can get to their side of this. So do we have a deal?
I will need to speak with the full team. The entirety of our entirety of the A team. But once we're all informed, we all discuss, the likelihood is we'll say yes, though. I look over at Caroline Oxide. Slave trade isn't something we enjoy.
It is not.
Another aspect of this is your tiefling friend. Should you broker this meeting, he can act as my stand-in.
Look over at Alan.
Seems something I can feasibly do.
Discuss with your team. Have one of you return here before midnight, and we will make preparations.
Hmm.
In the meantime, at this point, meals are served.
My Berliner Wolle.
Nice. I'm just going to lean over to Zalon. Or Oxide, both of them. Just be like, invite them inside. And if you wouldn't mind, they are waiting outside. Precautions and all.
He gestures to around the room to everybody who is a part of this organization here.
Mm-hmm.
I am aware. Precautions are necessary.
Mm-hmm. Would it be alright if we took a table, had a conversation?
Absolutely. At which point, you see Glexus and the two bodyguards stand up and begin to leave, leaving just you here at the table. Those in surrounding booths around you are also stepping up and leaving. The four of you have some privacy. They're leaving outside the room, or at least outside the area. You see some of them are beginning to step outside and continuing their act. You see most of them, though, like, stepping out and away, some of them heading over towards up the stairs.
Where does Gwex?
Gwexus leaves over towards where Mr. Petrulli is. Like, they're at the bottom of the stairs, but just far enough away that if you talk at a low enough volume, there's a low chance they're ever going to hear you.
Oh, I was gonna do pass without a trace so we could just whisper and they couldn't hear us at all.
That works too. Are one of you guys going to get the rest of your party?
Yeah, I think I was told to go do that, so I'll just take a step outside and just motion us to regroup.
Okay. Everybody around sees that and begins to, one by one, make their way in. At this point now, the entirety of Blue on Black, here on land, is at the table, surrounded by the magic of Pass Without Trace, and you guys may discuss privately.
Nice. Subtle spell pass without a trace, but no, actually that is, yeah. I fill everyone in.
Yeah.
So that's the deal, everyone. Who wants to fuck up a slave trader's day?
I very much do.
I know I'm down, but I'm cautious. I don't really trust random people. Cadrith. But
Understandable.
I'm also down to help people, so...
Yeah. One upside that I didn't necessarily share, or at least fully comprehend, is that we have the possibility to get 200 people. Free. Possibly more.
Could I inside check Goran to see if the comment about his father influences his thought process?
His motivation?
I guess, yeah.
I'll allow it. Goran, make me either a persuasion or deception check. Deception if it would in fact influence. Deception or persuasion if it doesn't. And you can make that privately to me.
No, I'm gonna be honest with the team.
Then you can say that it does and there's no check. Or it doesn't.
I'm gonna level with all of you. I don't think he understands what I really want. It's not necessarily revenge against my father. As much as the world would be better if he was. My revenge is saving my sisters.
Speak up.
My revenge is keeping them safe. And you can see Goran kind of shake and crumble.
And with that intent, do you trust this picture?
I mean,
I don't-
he was fairly upfront about everything.
Speak up, please.
He was fairly upfront about everything.
Yeah. I think he is. I think he is honest and he does have some understanding. Me, at least. And of us. But I don't want that to necessarily cloud our judgment with this action. That is part of the equation, for me personally, and I guess by extension all of you, but we have the opportunity to do some real good. And that's not something I can turn down. Disrupting slave trade now, even part of it. That is an incredible thing. And for Blue and Black, he seems like a powerful.
So, given the circumstances, we can follow along, but just be cautious.
Agreed.
I am
We should
very
very much-
curious about what the second motive.
Yeah.
What is this personal?
What?
What is this personal motive?
Mhm.
Yeah, but don't we all have those, I guess?
Yeah.
No.
It's something we'll learn about. This is an interesting puzzle. We can see a decent number of the pieces, but some of them... The image this is painting is interesting, at least in my mind. I want to know more, and... At the very least, this offers us some interesting protection. In the short term, at least, this could be very beneficial for all of us. And that's kind of... Now, if I'm going to level with all of you, that's where... That's the point at which my personal interests start to merge with this operation. It's hard to separate the two of them.
Flick a coin on the table. Say I call.
So you're in?
All in. Because that's pretty much all of my money.
Oxide.
Christ.
Aren't you holding on to our blue and black money?
I am not. I have 48 gold. That's all.
Jesus Christ. Okay, look, we can solve that problem.
But it was a great fucking.
He gave that back as soon as he returned to Kylen-Jaal.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. I just
Spot
like the
standing there with 4,000 gold, just like what?
But yeah, if you wanted to
You
start,
need money?
there's a Oxide tip before you took back your character. He was usually the one that everybody would just kind of deposit money into for blue on black.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have been broke every time I played, so that's fun.
Christ.
I mean, you wouldn't
Okay,
have
we
any
can
right
fix
now because you would have given that to
Exactly.
Naivata the first moment you got
Yeah.
it. But yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
could still uphold the tradition if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So I'd like to call it to a vote. Who is in for this operation?
I'm in.
I
Well, look over
suppose
at
I'm
Kat.
in.
I look over at Oxide.
Of course.
Spot chimes in at this point. Yeah, I'm down.
Cadra.
Arya said she's in.
Pelican.
You watch as Kadrith looks over to Caroline. I trust you. I'm in.
Pelican.
Pelican is muted. Okay.
Are you? Oh, you were. Okay. Yeah. What's up?
Are you in?
I
Say
went.
yes.
Well, of course.
Star at this point chimes in. Yeah, I guess I'm in.
So it's settled.
Astaroth, at which point speaks up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? $200.
I just. When it comes to personal lives, I've had to hide away from my own family to keep them safe. And this just feels I killed the reason they were in danger, and it's been so long since I've seen them. This is just bringing up some stuff.
Astra, if you need a break, you can take a break.
I don't know, I just wished I would have spoke up earlier. I'll be around, but I don't think I'm in the right headspace to help.
You'll find it.
Completely understandable.
I'm gonna keep a hand on Astaroth's shoulder.
I'll break
We're
my
here
neck.
for you.
You'll break your neck? What?
Looking up.
Oh,
I was trying to finish it. Just
gotcha.
Yeah.
And
I'll
I'll shake her
support
hand.
you, Rack.
Thank you. then I'll more comfortably take her hand and say, they'll always have a home, you know, and a family. But all of them are as important, of course. You can put me down now.
As Alan just casually. Yeah, I just. I'll be at the inn. If you need me, I'll be there, but I'd probably want to go home soon. I'm sorry.
I can make that happen.
Thank
Arya
you.
and I are here for you. Not to speak for Arya, but wherever you need to go. If we've been there before.
Ari in the
Perfect
background.
Thumbs.
Yep.
In the background, yeah. There you go.
Wherever you need to go. Keep anywhere and y'all basically.
Thank you.
All we need is a tree.
Thank you. Would it be easier for you tonight or tomorrow?
Let me just see transportation.
Let me just check the spell slots that I have.
I don't have transportation by plan prepared right now.
So tomorrow.
I do.
Oh, there you go.
Well, we do need both of us to have it prepared so we can go there and back.
Can't you just
Oh.
let Astra go through?
Just walk
Oh,
through.
yeah, no, never
You
mind.
said Astaroth.
Yay!
Silly.
You
Okay.
dumbass! How could you forget? I'm kidding.
Right?
Okay.
Thank
Arya,
you,
if you
Arya.
would.
Nods.
So, good luck to the rest of you then. Just let me know when you're ready to send me home.
Can I pull out my blue and black cape?
You can.
I hand it to Astaroth.
Thanks. And she tucks it away under her armor.
I know it's a little small for you, but
It'll work.
thank you, Astaroth.
Thank you. I hope
I know
I'll
you're not
return.
one for touch. Yeah, I know you're not for one for touches, but is it alright if I give you a hug?
She kind of sighs, but allows it.
Thank you.
And with that, Arya and Astaroth leave. Arya probably didn't leave alone with Astaroth. Arya probably brought, like, say, Kadrith, Spot, and Starry with her
Mm-hmm.
to take Astaroth back home. As the rest of you remained to accept this invitation. You see Petroli smiling at you. Wonderful. We'll begin preparations just in case money needs to be procured. In addition, do you have a way in?
Oh, yes, we do.
To the party, a few.
Well, if you would like alternative ways in, I would gladly grant them.
I
Either
think
fake nobles or whatever disguises you need, I can provide.
I think next session would be great for us to discuss, like, are we going to have, like, businesses incorporate everything, like, have backstories?
I already have a business.
Yeah,
The morning it is then.
women's business.
Yes, you, sir.
Ah,
I am a guild artisan.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
I thought you
actually,
were
I'm a
just
merchant.
hitting on drunken people.
Actually, I'm a merchant. Well,
Tomorrow
that's
morning,
my
we
specialty.
can discuss this tomorrow
But-
morning.
I have a question first.
Yes.
You say his business is slave trade. If we do indeed kill him, what will be of the slaves that are currently in his possession? Because I have seen economies crumble under the weight of a bunch of slaves suddenly being freed.
I can assure you that will not happen. But understand that change takes time. You get the sense that without saying it, you get the understanding that he would take over the business, but attempt to change it. Slowly.
It's not really gonna get too much better than that.
if at all possible, we would like to free those who would have otherwise bought.
We can make some arrangements. Get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. At which point he turns to Gwexus. I leave everything else in your hands tonight. I'm going to retire. And heads up the stairs. Many of his entourage come back and find their places back in their seats. Full on black? Is this the end of your night?
Yes.
GG's.
Let's pull it.
As the rest of you make your way back to the inn that you stayed at, eventually, those who returned from Arya's little trip sending Astaroth back to Blue on Black to find her way from there. You all eventually find
Brandon!
yourselves to rest. Oxide needing to rest. And for the first time, a peaceful sleep. That's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Yeah.
What a fucking eventful session.
Damn.
Very. Met some interesting people too.
I'm so happy I decided to stay with the casino scene.
All right. So, I hope to catch you guys next week. We still will not have Kadrith, which is going to be annoying, and for the foreseeable future, we do not have Astaroth. So bye. I'll see what happens with that next, but it'll be some time.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching and hanging out with us. It's been a fun session. It's been a fun, long, ongoing campaign. We hope to continue it forward. We also hope to see you again next week. And, yeah, penis. Have a good night.
Peanut.
They...
Penis.
Yes, where's the... There we go.